Professional thieves have turned airports into hunting grounds, and you're walking through them completely unaware. In 2023, Miami International Airport caught TSA agents stealing over $10,000 from passengers in coordinated schemes. But here's what will shock you more. That's just what got captured on surveillance cameras. From the moment you enter an airport until you leave, criminals are watching. They've mapped out every vulnerable moment in your journey. But there's one final trap that extends beyond the terminal walls, and it might be the most dangerous of all. Stay until the end, because we're counting down the 9 deadliest airport theft traps. And number 1 will change how you think about travel forever. Miami International Airport, September 2023. TSA agents Josu Gonzalez and Liberius Williams had perfected their system at Checkpoint E. While passengers fumbled with shoes and belts, focused on getting through security screening, these agents created distractions.
Sir, we need to check this bag again.
While the passengers' attention was diverted, hands moved quickly through wallets in the gray plastic bins. Surveillance footage captured them pocketing $600 from one victim's belongings. The passenger had no idea until much later. Here's what makes TSA checkpoints perfect hunting grounds. You're forced to separate from your valuables. Wallet in one bin, electronics in another, jewelry in trays. For crucial minutes, everything valuable sits scattered and unguarded while you're distracted by the screening process. Defense strategy. Keep valuables in a single secure bag you can monitor closely. Use a money belt or neck pouch for cash and cards, keeping them on your person. Request immediate retrieval of items during secondary screenings. Use clear or lockable bins for high-value items. But checkpoint theft is just the beginning. Wait until you see what happens in the place you least expect danger. Airport bathrooms are surveillance dead zones. Privacy laws keep cameras out, and thieves know this creates the perfect opportunity. When you're in a bathroom stall, you're vulnerable and distracted. Your bag isn't just unattended, it's completely forgotten for those crucial seconds. Thieves have developed techniques that would surprise you. Some reach under stall doors to grab bags from hooks. Others work in pairs, one creating distractions outside while their partner strikes inside. The psychology is brutally simple. When nature calls, your guard disappears entirely. That moment of vulnerability is exactly what professional thieves wait for. Defense strategy. Keep bags on your person or in sight at all times. Use a crossbody or waist bag to minimize vulnerability. Avoid placing bags on hooks or floors. Keep them secure against your body. Most people think premium airport areas are safer, but thieves love that false sense of security. Number 7 will show you why. Premium airport lounges create a dangerous illusion. I paid to be here. It must be safe. But that access fee doesn't come with personal security guards for your belongings. The pattern is always predictable. You sit, you eat, you get comfortable. Comfortable people let their guard down. Thieves study this routine better than you do. They watch for the moment you stand to order food, use the restroom, or grab something from the buffet line. Your dining table becomes their shopping opportunity. Laptops, phones, wallets, anything left behind becomes fair game while you're distracted by that tempting buffet. Defense strategy. Never leave bags or electronics unattended, even briefly. Use a lockable bag or keep valuables on you. Be cautious in premium lounges as they are not immune to theft. Secure laptops and phones with cable locks if left at seats. You think you're safe when you're connected and charging, but modern thieves have turned that necessity into their most sophisticated trap. April 2023, Denver. The FBI documented a business traveler who plugged into a charging station for a quick battery boost while grabbing coffee. That innocent charging station had been tampered with. Instead of just providing power, it installed malware on the phone. Within hours, unauthorized transactions appeared in their bank account. Personal data, including banking information, had been stolen through that USB port. This is called juice jacking, and the FBI warns it's becoming epidemic at airports. The urgency of a low battery overrides caution every time. Thieves count on that desperation. The moment you plug in, malware starts downloading. Emails, photos, banking apps, everything becomes accessible to criminals operating remotely. Defense strategy. Use personal charging cables and power banks to avoid public stations. If using public stations, use charge-only cables to prevent data transfer. Never leave devices unattended while charging. Check devices for unfamiliar apps or settings after charging. Wait until you discover what happens when you're most defenseless, trapped at 35,000 feet. Singapore police report organized gangs now target long-haul flights, particularly routes to and from Asia. They pose as passengers, moving through cabins while victims sleep, rifling through overhead bins and seat pockets. These aren't random opportunists. These are professional theft rings that have turned overnight flights into mobile crime scenes. They work in teams, creating distractions while others strike. Business class becomes their preferred hunting ground because of higher value targets and more space to operate. The psychology is perfect for thieves. Passengers are tired, confined, and trusting. You don't expect theft when you're sitting inches apart for hours, but that proximity and false sense of community is exactly what makes it work. Defense strategy. Lock carry-on bags and keep them in overhead bins. Store valuables in a secure, inaccessible location under your seat. Stay vigilant during long-haul flights, especially when sleeping. Use anti-theft bags with hidden compartments for valuables. Most people think they're home free once they land, but that's when the most brazen thefts happen. Most airports don't check baggage tags when you leave. The entire system relies on honesty. Anyone can walk up to a carousel, grab a bag, and stroll out like they own it. This honor system has created an epidemic. Thieves study flight schedules, knowing which arrivals carry business travelers with expensive luggage. They cruise carousels looking for high-value targets, then strike with confidence that mirrors legitimate passengers. The selection process is methodical. Expensive-looking bags, well-traveled stickers suggesting wealth, distracted owners focused on phones instead of their surroundings. Defense strategy. Use air tags or similar trackers in luggage. Mark bags with distinctive tags to avoid mix-ups. Monitor bags closely at the carousel. Don't get distracted by phones or conversations. Avoid displaying valuable items in checked luggage. You'd never suspect the friendly face offering to help carries the biggest threat. Curbside areas buzz with activity. Rental cars, ride shares, helpful airport workers. That last category isn't always legitimate. Thieves have perfected the art of posing as helpful staff, wearing reflective vests or uniforms that create instant trust. The psychology is brilliant. Arriving travelers are stressed, tired, overwhelmed. A friendly face offering help seems like a blessing, not a threat. In that moment of gratitude and distraction, keys change hands and vehicles disappear. These fake helpers study the routine. They know which travelers look confused, which carry expensive luggage, which seem most vulnerable to a helpful approach. Defense strategy. Verify the identity of anyone offering assistance by checking badges and credentials. Keep keys and valuables on your person, not in bags. Be cautious of unsolicited help, especially from non-uniformed individuals. But even when you think your car is secure, thieves have turned parking lots into their personal inventory. Airport parking lots are criminal gold mines. Vehicles sit unattended for days or weeks while owners travel. The theft won't be discovered immediately, giving criminals time to disappear or sell stolen vehicles. Modern thieves use key fob jammers, devices that prevent cars from locking when owners think they've secured them. They wait patiently, then simply open the locked vehicles and drive away. The selection process is systematic. Expensive vehicles in long-term parking, out-of-state plates suggesting travelers who won't return soon, cars with visible valuables inside. Defense strategy. Park in well-lit, high-traffic areas of airport lots. Double-check that your car is locked, avoiding reliance on key fobs alone. Remove all valuables from sight. Use the trunk or take them with you. Consider anti-theft devices like steering wheel locks or GPS trackers. Here's where most people forget to hit subscribe, even though it helps more than you realize. That simple click tells the algorithm to share this with other travelers who need to see it. But now, for the #1 trap that follows you home. This is the trap that extends beyond airport walls, and it's the most dangerous because you never see it coming. Discarded luggage tags contain everything a criminal needs: full name, home address, travel itinerary. Thieves collect these tags from baggage claim areas, but they're not interested in the tags themselves. They're mining personal information. Here's the scam. They photograph tags to harvest home addresses, then sell this information to burglary rings. While you're enjoying vacation, your empty home becomes a target. The luggage tag provides everything needed: when you're traveling, where you live, how long you'll be gone. Travel forums from 2017 document these risks, showing criminals using tag addresses to coordinate home burglaries. Your innocent paper tag becomes an intelligence report for thieves planning to strike while you're thousands of miles away. Defense strategy. Use tags without home addresses or cover personal information. Remove tags immediately after retrieving luggage. Use digital or privacy-focused luggage tags with QR codes instead of printed addresses. Report lost luggage immediately to prevent fraudulent claims. These aren't random crimes. They're calculated operations targeting predictable human behavior. Thieves succeed when you are distracted, tired, or trusting. They count on routines, assumptions, and guards being down. The common thread through all 9 traps. Criminals study human psychology better than most psychologists. They know exactly when vulnerability peaks and how to exploit those moments. But knowledge changes everything. You're no longer just another potential victim walking through their hunting ground. You understand their playbook, their timing, their tactics. Type "stay sharp" in the comments if you made it this far. That phrase tells us you're serious about travel security, and we'll know to create more content like this. Airport theft isn't decreasing, it's evolving, becoming more sophisticated, more organized. But now you have the tools to stay ahead of criminals who think you're an easy target. Subscribe for more travel security insights, because the best defense against becoming a victim is knowing how criminals think. Safe travels, everyone.